Hey there everyone, it's Val, and welcome back, or welcome to this long belated stream. Right, I have to say that I probably am not at my best today for numerous reasons, but yeah, hopefully this will work out okay. Alrighty, so we're going to start off with some art. And first I'm going to show off some of the art that I've done since we last looked at my newbie art attempts. Of course. Hang on here. Just got to get the light. Alright, so hopefully you guys can see that. That's upside down. Okay, hang on just a moment. When did that happen? It was upside right the last... Oh, never mind. It's fine. Don't know why that says that. Okay. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Vertically. There we go. Alright. At least now you can see it. And it's upright. Right, so this... try to get you so you can see all of it. That's... Oh, for... I am so sorry for this. Let's try flipping it this way as well. That's vertically, horizontally, vertically, and horizontally. No. That's upside down. Vertically fit the source. Alright, I think it's okay now, where it's right side up and you can see it. So I discovered a nice little series that runs on Wednesdays and Thursdays, run by a fellow named Cal T. Webster. It's available on YouTube, and there's another service that he uses primarily, but it's the first time I've ever heard of it, so of course my brain is not providing me the name. Anyway, Wednesdays and Thursdays have a half-hour sort of art lesson. He draws something really simple, and basically you don't know what you're drawing until you're done. And that's what this is from. I wanted to try getting a little... Okay, come on. There we go. Try not to hit the mic here. This, which I need to adjust that. I tried out all the different pencils that I have so I could figure out which one I really liked. Because, well, I could have looked it up on the internet, but, that would be too easy. So I just... wrote down what it was and what color it was. So, for example, the pencil that I'm going to use, which is this one, it's a 2B, silver and black. So that's the B/S, black and silver. I guess I should have, black and silver. And so I tried them all out to see what they were like, and I put little comments on here as to how I felt. I discovered that the ones with the H probably stands for hard because it gets feels a little scratchy, and once you get into the B, the 2B, whatnot, it feels smoother and softer, and basically the softer it gets, which I assume is what the number is, it gets to sort of the point where it feels like I have really not a lot of control. So like this 4B right here, in a way it feels like it's okay to make errors with it. I don't know why. But whereas the H pencils, I feel like, because it's a harder pencil, for some reason it makes me feel like I'm gonna, have an accident. If I'm not careful, and I'll have to fix it, and so that's why I'm going with the 2B, because it's on this side, which I feel, for my purposes, feels nicer. Also, this is something that I probably won't use for a while on stream. But basically, it's a nice pencil that's acid-free, or pencil. Try this again, Val. It's a nice pen, and in fact, if I can get the drawer open without moving everything around too much, I'll show you the pencil. It was one that was recommended by the Art Sherpa on YouTube. A Tombow ABT N15. It's water-based, so it's basically a watercolor in a pen. But you got two pencil or nibs. You got this one, which is like a pen, and then you have this one, which is basically like a brush. And that's for a future when I actually am, you know, having something that I want to do black outlines on. I thought that would work better, or I felt that it would be a better choice than what I was using before. And it what I was using before was the pencil crayons. Anyway, I'm sorry if I pause and have to take some time to think more often than I used to. I was sick at the end of August, beginning of September. Really sick. Not COVID, thankfully, but I was really unwell, and I seem to have lingering brain fog, which is very distressing, to be honest, and it's taken me a long time for my energy to come back. It's really only been about the middle of last week that I started to feel semi-human again. My cough is gone, been gone for about a week and a half, but the energy is just not there. So anyway, this is another one from Draw Along with Kyle T. Webster. So it's a lacrosse player, a lady. That's all me. I am really proud of this because it doesn't look like a lot to somebody who's really good at art. But to me, this is something I drew in about 10 minutes, and I drew it while Bunny was laying in this position on, there's a little bed to my left here, and I just basically drew her sitting right there, and I had to draw it quickly before she moved. So the fact that it actually looks like a cat, it doesn't look totally horrible, is awesome. Because that's something that I need to work on, is my ability to sketch and not feel like it has to be perfect. That's what's making it hard for me to draw, is that. So today we're going to draw a bunny, or I'm going to try sketch Bunny in a laundry basket. So as you can see, I've got my nice little reference picture up there in the corner. I decided that actual still image would work better than what I tried last time, which was a second video camera, which, works, but I can't see it at the same time as you. So I've got this up on my second monitor so I can see my reference picture, and so can you. Right, so let's see. I do not draw circles very well, so it's a good thing that it doesn't have to be perfect. This is what I have to tell myself. It does not have to be perfect. Now, you're supposed to draw like shapes to get... That's terrible. You know what? Let's start again. Do 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 do. Okay. I feel like I've started terribly already. Okay. Val, it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. Doesn't have to be perfect. Remember this. I think I need a little brush to get the eraser. Well, that's... Val. Okay. Anyway, how are you guys doing? I know chat's pretty quiet because this is not the time I normally stream, but to be honest, it was like, if I'm going to stream, I have to do it while I have the energy before it's all gone for the day. And that's why I'm streaming early this morning. Okay, let's try this again. There, it'll do. Let's just adjust that. There, okay. I know it looks terrible, but I'm trying to just draw quickly and not think about it, because that's what seems to throw me off, is if I think about it, and sometimes it looks good, and sometimes it looks like butt, and I have no idea what this one's going to look like. That's actually more up here. Oh my god, this is going to be a butt picture, isn't it? Oh well. No, that's... Oh my god. I am terrible today. You know what? That's because I'm trying to draw it perfectly. Remember, you're not trying to replicate life, you're just trying to make it look kind of like the thing you're drawing. If somebody looks at it and says, oh, that's a, whatever it is, then... Oh no, that's... Actually, it's the wrong way. And I have to admit, I am kind of... Okay, try not to put the details in right away, Val. That's where you're messing up. Okay, so this one... That's a broken handle, but that's okay. It adds character. So... Yes, just adjust the end so it looks a little more like broken. Okay, so there's my terrible basket. Now let's draw Ms. Bun in the basket. Oops. Yeah, no, that's okay. Remember, we're not going for perfection here, Val. We're going for looks like a cat. Do 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 do. Do I want to draw those like that? No, let's leave them till after. Let's just take that out. Let's draw the rest of the cat. Okay, so that's coming around there. No, more curvy. More curvy, please. Do 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 do. She has such a broad tail. It's awesome. I love it. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. That's over too far. Do do. Do, do, do. Okay, well, there's the basic cat in the basket. Do, do, do. Do, do. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. All right. Just put some markings on the pussycat. Do, 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 do. going to put all her markings on, but I just want to put enough on that it kind of looks like a stripy cat. Just trying to put some of the shading in using the side of the pencil. Because I can, and I'd like to see what happens. Okay. Do. Now let's work on the ears a little bit. Do, 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 do. No, that's not how it goes. Do, 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 do. Just trying to get a little bit of a shader there. I'm not sure I like that. Now, just to get some eyeballs in there, and I think we're just about done. Right. There's bun in a basket. I've started writing down what medium I used on it so that, you know, once as I figure out what I like better and what I don't like, I can do that. But and today is the 4th of October. All right. Well, I'm quite pleased. It's not as good as I think that other sketch I did, but hey, it's all practice, right? All right then, I'm gonna put back the schedule screen, and we're gonna have a 10-minute break, and we will have the King of Retail coming up in 10 minutes. See you when I get back. Hey there, everyone, and welcome to the king, or in this case, the queen of retail. The ruler of retail. Yeah, let's do that. That's non-gender specific. The ruler of retail. I am going to show you the campaign because I'm pretty much finished it, but I can show you a pop-up store. So you can play it two ways. You create a manager and you use the same manager, or you can use the same manager in single player as well as the campaign. The thing is that it looks like you don't, as far as I can tell, you don't bring your hidden stats with you. So it's like you got the same name and the same appearance, but that's about all that's the same between the two. So we got, of course, we have Valerie Toy. And yeah, they all have that kind of starey, facey thing. This is done by an indie developer. It's an early access. I have been really enjoying it. There are parts that I don't particularly enjoy, and I'll talk about them and why. It's something that, if they added, would be very friendly to disabled people, or people who have just want a really relaxed game. But anyway, like I said, I'll talk about it when we get there. Otherwise, I'll tell you about it, and then I'll say it again when we run across it. So I played it 54 days. We got $160,000. So like I said, I have literally played through every scenario that's currently available for the campaign. There's one repeatable scenario, which is what I'm going to play with you guys today. Because it'll let me earn some more money. I want about 200 grand because I want to start, when I start my headquarters, I need to buy, or not necessarily buy headquarters, but I have to rent a headquarters, and then I have to rent a store. So I want to make sure I have a lot of cash. So this is the symbol that you see, a purple icon indicating that it's something that you can, there's a, come on brain, what's the word? There is a, I want to say quest, but it task. So you can check here, you can see who your population is, and where is it? I gotta get my little notes. So basically, if you see the three groups, these three are in the low income bracket, these three are in the medium income, and these are in the high income bracket. So if you look at this, you can tell that they're about a third of these guys, about a third of the medium income, and about a third of that. So it's pretty much evenly divided. Sometimes it's not, and you can kind of tailor what you're doing for that. So you can see I played through this particular scenario once before, and that was my record. We're going to see if we can beat that. And so this is your goal, or our goals. You have 10 days to make as much money as we can. And we can hire staff, so that's good, because it's not all on me. All right. Let's get in there. So basically, we're trying to earn more than 70 grand. Congratulations on your new store. You have basically a pre-opening day, which doesn't end until you tell it to, and so you can spend as much time as you want setting up, which I like. Oh, I was going to talk about when I get to it. Okay. So we have $40,000, which actually is not that much money when we're selling computer stuff. So we're going to have to start off really small. So the first thing we're going to need, we are going to need a delivery unit. And as much as I would like to get this one, we can't afford it. So we're going to get 2 of these instead. Because that will give us a total of 60 things that we can order, which is plenty for our time being. Where's my list? There it is. Okay, storage. I like to write it down, how much storage and how much delivery area I have. Actually, it's 60 delivery, not storage. Because there are some areas where it would be really nice, like when I'm ordering at the end of the day, I would really like to be able to see how much storage, how much is in storage and how much delivery I have, so I don't have to remember and write these things down. Because I don't remember. And if you don't have enough room when the guy delivers the stuff, he delivers what he can and then he walks away with the rest of it. He does sometimes come back and deliver the rest of it, but I think you have to make room first. Anyway, I tend to try to avoid that because I'd like to get all the stuff there in the morning. Again, I'd love to get this one. Can't afford it. So we're just going to buy one of these. It's only 20 units, but like I said, we're not going to have a lot to start with. And we'll get more money later and we can deal with it then. Okay, so staff room. We're not going to have any staff for at least the first day, so there's no point in buying any of that. And I don't like the order that this is in, because to me I want to get my displays up so I know how many I have and then order based on what I'm going to do there. So ordering articles for me at this point is like, no, I got to make sure I have enough to actually display these things. So yeah, I'm not doing it in that order. So we want display, so electronics. Just trying to decide what I want to do. We might start off, we're going to focus on computers, not the mobile devices, but the computers. And so we're going to start with peripherals. So basically we're going to start off just selling a bunch of mice. That's it, just a bunch of mice. And I can't remember. Now the nice thing is you can buy these, put them down, and then if you don't like them, you can sell them and you get all your money back. As long as you do that in the first day. They slowly depreciate. How many shelves can I add? So this adds 3 shelves. I can't see how many fits on there. I'm not sure why it's not showing me. This one. Ah, so this one is, yeah, let's sell this one. Okay, so this is the one that's going to give us the most room, I think. Or did that one cost, so the one with the sides is 3,000 more, so we're paying 1,000 for an extra shelf. You know what? I think we're gonna go to the other one, because if we get 2, we're gonna get more area to display for our cash. So was this one, wasn't it? Yeah, the slightly less one. I'm gonna see what this one does too, just so I can compare it to this one. And you know what? What colors do we want? Let's... Ooh. We've got red. want a red, kind of like that red that we see there on the walls. Okay, so that one will do. Save that color. And then we're going to change this to sort of a bluey slate color. A little more bluey. A little more. Yeah, about that. That looks good. Let's save that. And then we'll select our saved color. And then we'll purchase this. And I will look at it and decide that that's too blue. So that's a little better, a little lighter, a little down there. Okay, save that. Yeah, okay, it's slightly better. Okay, so we've got 3 shelves. Oh my. That gives us 5. Holy crap. Copy that. Put that there. Alright, well, we're gonna start with this. Since these are... That's a wall shelf. This is a center in the room shelf, so... we're gonna move it over here temporarily. Now, we are going to need registers. And we are gonna... I like to start with this one, because this one just seems, with only 3 in the queue, is way too small. This one usually does me to start with. When you're first starting out and you haven't started to figure out how to sort of maximize things, you probably want to save money and start with the cheapest one. But, okay, so... I'm trying to think. They're going to line up on this side, so they're going to... So if I put that there, so they're going to walk in, they're going to buy their stuff, and then they're going to go out this way. And this should be fine right here. I know it's kind of weird, because you wouldn't think you'd have your back to the door, but the AI, pathing AI is not... still needs some tweaks. And, we'll try this and see how that works. Okay, so now, let's buy a sign. Let's make it a one that hangs from the ceiling. This type. Sure, let's do this type. So is this the type that hangs from the ceiling? Yeah, it is a ceiling sign, okay. That's not very big. Large. Okay, so we got... let's go for a quality sign. We'll use this, and then I'll Can I edit that? Change font. Can I, I wanted to say quality computers or something. That adds a new text. Change? No? The reason I'm humming is because it doesn't seem to have the same functionality. As the, you can make the signs in the main part of the, before you go load a particular save file. But I don't see how I can change what this says. I mean, sure I can change the font, but that's not what I want. I want to change the text. This text can be changed individually, allowing you to get the same. Only one text can be a twig text. I see. Okay, well, I can add a new one. I guess I'll have to do that. But where do I... Oh, right there. Okay, never mind. I got it. I figured it out. Right here. Oh, that's not what I wanted. So, outerwear. There! I don't know why my brain was not seeing that. Anyway. Quality computers. And let's change the color to something more suitable. Yeah, that looks better. Whoop. I keep thinking I can click on it to change, but no, you have to do it over there. Oops. Oopsie. And let's change this to that. And we'll change this to that. And then we'll come here and we'll make it dark. Sure. That'll do it. Save the poster as a new copy. And, okay. And then we take, which one is it? Right, so then you go change, and then you click on that. And then we pick the sign that we just made. That I can't find. What? So I got those. Clear, load, save, delete an existing poster, change. Why? This is only the second time I've ever used a sign, so it showed up in the other store. I don't know why it's not here, so you know what? Let's just get rid of the sign because I don't have the patience to continue trying to figure out why it's not doing what I think it should be doing. I don't want to deal with it at all. Alright. So we've got our starter stuff. We might be able to afford more more displays, but to start with, let's put them like this. And we'll put you right there. To start with, we will just start with these two. Now we're going to do our ordering of articles. My inventory, electronics, computers. That's not a computer. I want to buy the items in the wrong place. Okay. Something I would like is if you could actually set this up here on this side. But you can't. You have to wait till you go into the office. So that's one of the things I'd like to be able to set up all my minimum stuff right in this screen. And then it's there. As you can see, I have to kind of do a roundabout way to get what I want after. Fox, hello! It's your retail nightmare. Oh my goodness. Yes, it's a gooey good time. No. Hopefully, it won't be a truly terrible nightmare, Fox. Hopefully it'll be an okay nightmare. Are there okay nightmares? I don't know, I'm just rambling. Okay, so let's get our most extravaganza going here. So we know that we roughly got an even distribution of people amongst both the fashion quality, wealth, how much quality they want. So I don't really have a focus for what I want to get, since we can sort of get, you know, anybody. So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna pick a nice fashionable green one, because it's got a high fashion. I think that's fashion. Blue. Yeah. Yeah, blue. That is not quality. Fix my note. Okay. And then we'll pick let's pick one that's kind of low on all the things, because that will appeal to the demographics that don't care about fashion and don't have a lot of cash. So this one. And let's see, for mice, what else do we want? I'm kind of leaning towards this one because, well, I'm sure you can guess the reason. It's purple. So I want 5 mice. So, ooh, we got this one. Let's do a white one. And I like this one. It just kind of looks funky, so let's use that one. Okay. So we're going to start off with 10 of each. We'll see how much cash that runs. We are also going to get keyboards. And actually, there's a whole bunch of stuff in here that I didn't realize. But yeah, we're going to start with mice and keyboards. Again, a nice fashionable one. A really nice quality, or I think that's the quality. Green is quality. Yeah, let's take that one. I think we have 3 shells, don't we? Yes, we have 3 shells. So we got high fashion, reasonably high quality. This one. I think the vendor's overcharging. Yeah, the prices seem really outrageous here, but apparently everybody has the money to buy these things, so there you go. Just wait till you can see how much I sell it for. $370 for this. I paid $220 for it. This guy, $330. Selling for $570. That's one expensive mouth. It should be gold-plated. Alright, so we got 18,000, so we still have 31,000 left. let's go ahead and order those. That's 80 items, which means you're going to have to buy more storage. It's more important to have the storage room. So I think we can afford to get this now. And because that's going to give us another 120, which is 180 delivery units. And for storage, we are going to go for this one. That gives us 60, an additional 60. And that's it. We're not spending anything else. So that gives us a total of 80 over here. So that should be good to start with. As you can see, we're almost out of cash. And requested delivery. So we're going to do that next. Come on, brain. Where do I find it? There it is. Now, normally, if you order during the day, which you sometimes have to, like if you really sold out everything and you just got to get some more stuff in, you can do it, but you pay for both a delivery charge and a percentage. Like if you order $10,000 worth of merchandise, I can't remember what the percentage is, but you pay like 10%, so you pay $1,000 on top of the delivery charge for the... It's like you're paying for the weight or something. Now, if he walks in and he's got his arms down by his side and the box is stuck to it, it means he's broken. That's a bug that I'm sure will be fixed. But basically, you just have to wait for him to come back. He will come back again in a couple of hours, but it does mean it kind of messes up your setup for the day. While we're setting up the store, of course, it doesn't matter. We can, bring him in anytime. But when you're actually at the beginning of the store day, that's when he delivers his stuff. So if he's bugged, then that really messes things up for you for the day. But I'm sure it'll get fixed. Extra charge for not even next day shipping. That's same day shipping charge. It's a same day shipping charge. All right, so we've unpacked everything. So now let's go ahead and this is our fantabulous mouse displays. So let's, oops, I already got that one there. Now these things here, just to show you, you can click on that so that it's putting out 5 of those mice. If you want to pack them up because you're changing it, you can use that to pick up just that row, not the whole row. And if you decide you don't want that thing there at all, you can remove that. Now, the other thing you can do is you can actually, alternate them if you wanted to. Which I'm not going to do because I like having all of the same kind. But, maybe you like to have them lined up in up and down rows. So it's entirely up to you. Drop to add shelf maker. Okay. Now, the reason I backed away is if you use add articles, then it's just going to do them all. I don't have to do row by row, so it saves clicking. All right. And this is going to be our fantastic keyboards. And we'll throw those in. Now, one of the things... Actually, I'm going to try it here. Let's put our 3 shelves in. Now, this is something somebody said you could do. And it's... So you can see I can fit 5 there. But if I put just a keyboard on... Oops. It says article doesn't fit. So let's clean that. And let's put a keyboard in. Why won't you add that? Fine. It fits 2. So, add a single spot. For some reason, why is that not working? Because you could do this. It's there. Now we've got 5. Handle all spots. Drop, add a single spot. Now I don't know. Yeah, article doesn't fit. If you have items that are very close in size, you can use this technique to get maybe one more on a row than you otherwise could, but unfortunately, in this case, now I wonder, can I? Ah, that's makes me sad. Okay. I was just trying to winkle a third one onto there. Not gonna happen. Oops. So 2 it is. The other shelf, the one that I rejected, the $3,000 shelf, I believe you can fit 3 across. So we're probably gonna upgrade for that, but we don't have the cash right now. When game bugs strike. Yes, it does have a fair number of small bugs. But they don't make it unable to play, and I know it's because they are working on it as we speak. Update your store windows, right. So now you want to go here, and you want to add your electronics, or in our case, our electronics. What are we going to push? This is one of the things where I wish you had a filter. I wish you had a filter where you could say, only show the stuff I have in stock, because that would make it so much quicker. It would also be nice if you could see how many you've been selling of those items, which you can kind of see here, but not really, because you can only see if you have it in stock. So like this, you can see we have 10 in stock. It doesn't tell us if we've actually sold any, so I would really like to see previous day sales or something like that on here, so you can kind of pick when you've had your store running a while, you can pick something more, you don't have to make notes elsewhere and then come back and then look for it here. So there's a lot of ease of use features I think they hopefully will eventually be adding, but I know they're still working on adding and fleshing out the core systems. So the interface and the user friendliness will hopefully come. But in any case, let's put this mint puppy in here. That's going to be one of our things for the window. Just going to pause here to have some coffee. While I'm already done. Dang it! I didn't get a chance to drink my coffee. All right, let's do another one. This window, we're going to do. Oops, we're going to do the keyboard. I can't remember this one and this one. Let's pick that one. And let's put another mouse out since we've got more mice. Oh, no. Stop it. I did not mean to click on that. And then we're going to use a little bit more of our money and buy a couple more of the stuff that we put in the window. That was the one I put in the window, right? I think it is. We'll double check in a sec here. Obviously, we can't afford all those. So let's start with one of each. That's $3,000. We can't even afford one of each of them. Oh no, we can. Sorry, I was... So 900? Yeah, I think that's close enough. We'll order one more of each. Because with luck, we're going to need every single one and sell them all and whatnot. The blue one. Pretty sure it was the blue one. Yeah, we got the blue one. Okay. Right, so once those arrive, we'll unpack them, and it will be time... for a second there, I thought there was no mice on the bottom level. But they were white. They were hiding. Okay, so I just unpack these so they're ready to go. Alright. So, yeah, it doesn't recognize that I've already purchased the displays, so I'm just going to get rid of that because we are done for the day. We've got the register, we've got stock to sell, we've set up our windows. Let's go to the office. We are going to start the day in a negative. If I'd been able to, I would have saved the money for that, but to be honest, I was more worried about getting the stuff. And with luck, we'll sell that stuff and we'll get the money back. We're trying to avoid ordering or taking a bank loan. Well, we can't do it in this scenario anyway. So remember I was talking about minimum storage? Yeah. Minimum storage is your friend because it makes it really super easy for you to reorder and to tweak numbers and stuff. The problem is this is the same screen as when we were in the store. You can't... basically what I end up doing is this. I add all these over here, then I have to go here, and then I have to look for these. Which is not too bad if you only have a few, but when you have a ton... Now, you can just run over them and look for the numbers. But when you have, I don't know, clothes, and there's a whole bunch of different ones, it is very annoying. What I would like is to go here with the order and say, have a button that says, add, replace. Over here, a little button that says... Set minimum to these values. And then you'd come here and they'd already be all here and populated with the amount that you ordered. That would save so much time. So if the developers happen to be watching this at some point, please, please, I'm begging you, please add that. It will save time and fiddliness, and for people who have memory issues, it will be so helpful. Okay, I finished begging. Let's get on to the other stuff here. Right, so now we need you. And we need you. And then the blue one? No. That blue one? No. This blue one? Yes. Okay, so we've got them. And then what I do is I take them off of here as I add them if I have a real bunch of stuff. And that way I don't miss something. And now we're just going to say 10 of each. And then we're going to go to the ones that we have a little bit more. We're going to say we want 14 of each. We may not be able to get those just yet. But I want to... Because you tend to sell more of the stuff in the window. So I want to make sure we have a little bit more. Now, we can't order that stuff. But the reason... so let me just clear that. I cleared that. Okay, so... Now, if you go to minimum, it says there's 9 articles missing. So we could order just the stuff that's missing. And this is so helpful. But we're not ready to use that today. Flow analysis. This can be useful because you can tell if you're getting a lot of visitors in a particular area, a group, like you're attracting them for whatever reason, you can kind of see that you're getting more of these guys, so you can tweak your displays and products to encourage them to come in. But since we're roughly equal percentage-wise, this section here, this lower section here is slightly bigger. And once we get customers, they'll make comments and we can see how they think we're doing. And this is your units sold. I don't tend to use this very often, but there are times I do use it, so it's helpful. And we have no emails, so we don't have to worry about that. I am going to go through because we get a certain number of applications every day, and I would like to make sure that even though we're not hiring anybody today, ooh, it's a grateful person. So we have a bigger pool of candidates because they stay on the table once you've interviewed them. So you have a maximum number, it seems, that you can have at one time, but it helps. Now, you start off with only being able to ask a few questions. My manager is basically maxed out in how much she can do. So it just so happens that we can reveal everything with 10. All right, so you're grateful, so you probably can, yeah. A little bit more? Okay. Don't want to piss you off. I actually want to keep you. No? Okay. There. Alright. Ideally, I go for a neutral face. If they're really happy, you're paying them too much. And if they're unhappy, then, well, they won't agree. So. $80 an hour. Yeah, I know. Actually, I am going to go ahead and hire these guys. The ones that are really good. This one is really good. I like this one because we'll just set them to not be working yet. So we're not paying for that. Slow learner, sleepyhead, those aren't the greatest, but grateful, requires lower wages, and an optimist. So, not good. I'm not going to send the application to HQ. They're not that good. But if we change our mind, we can always do it later. But for now... Oh, that's right. I gotta set the hours. I like to go 10 to 22. You're a tier 3 support engineer in automation. You'll drop back to retail for $80 an hour. Can I come work for you? Awesome. Sure you can, Fox. I'd be happy to pay you $80 an hour. Heck, that's your starting wage. It'll go up from there. We're OSHA compliant, so you know, it's a good place to work. You get your regular breaks. And if you're somebody who likes more days off, hey, that works too. However you want to do it. All right, so for now, we're going to change this. You are going to be a salesperson. And when you do finally come to work, you're going to be working the entire day. Actually, no. Let's do you like this for now, because until I get a feel for where our the majority of people are coming in. Just click. Probably don't need anybody first thing in the morning. For now. Come on. It's Saturday, so Sunday, and I'm going to, yeah, we're just gonna, like I said, turn it off for now, and then, next person, person, I'm Marco. I'm crazy about customer service and would like to inquire about jobs. You sound expensive. Well, you're good at register, but let's see. You're a workaholic. You're an optimist. You can piss off customers. And you're greedy. Sorry, demanding. Well, let's see how much we can get you for, and then I'll decide. I'm probably going to leave this one on the table. Let's do about there. Slightly less than your previous job. How about that? A few bucks more. All right. Okay, good. They can get annoyed and basically leave the interview in a huff, so they won't stay on the table, but apparently they can come back later. But to be honest, I don't think I'd really even notice if they came back later, because I don't pay attention to the names. You are a register person. You're also demanding. You like longer working days and you're an optimist, but you would need more days off. You might actually be not too bad for register. I'll keep you in mind. Depends on how much money you want. Let's start you at 40. You would also like to feed yourself. Okay. How about that? Slightly less than your previous job. How about that? A few bucks more. Alright. Okay. So we got you for 70. Yeah, we'll wait and we'll see. We can leave you on the table. Hire you tomorrow. Ooh, you're definitely a salesperson, commuter, energetic, slacker, but you could piss off customers, but you're pretty good at sales already. And you're not demanding, so it's possible we could get you for a reasonable price. Very close. How about that? Ah! 50%. I got it at 50%. That's awesome. Alright. Yeah, you're another salesperson. Let's hire you. I want you. Ooh, another grateful person? I don't suppose you're a registered person, are you? No, you're not. You're a marketing. Yeah, we might get you for marketing if you're not too expensive. Let's start you at 40. How about 50? Oh, a little bit more? 50. Ah. Okay, there we go. Right. Gonna grab you. So what else we got? We got you. You're a rookie at the register. A register rookie. Sure. Alright. Okay, so we got two salespeople. We've got a rookie. So this is a register person. You're going to have to be there all day. I'm sorry. Once you come in. Maybe I will have you come in right away. No, tomorrow. You'll come in tomorrow, so you'll come in on Monday. We'll start with that. So you're... Yeah, so we got 3 sales people. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do with you yet. I thought I had a... Yeah, your sales. It sometimes picks... Yeah, your sales, that's what I wanted. And this one... We could flip you to restocking if we need it, but... Oh no, one person is going to be a marketer. That's what it was. I knew there was something else. Ah, it was you. You, my friend. Keenan. Sure. Send my application HQ. You look good enough. Right, so you're a marketer. We're going to change you to marketing. And, oops. You like longer working days, and you don't particularly care about things. So you're going to have... Let's give you Wednesday and Thursday off. And you like longer working days, huh? Well, let's have you start at 12 and it's 6 hours. Sure. Because... yeah, I think we need to get the marketing going. So we'll have the marketer... ah, no. We can't have the marketer come in yet. Dang it. Because we don't have any computer for them to work on, so... Alright. Quit futzing around, Val, and sort things out. Okay, so let's see here. Is there any sales going on in the net? No. No sales. We don't have the money for this, but hopefully we will tomorrow, and we can do an ad. That's it. We're done. Start the next day. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. Yes, I know. We are planning to fix it. Yes, I know. It's just... let's go. Okay. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to be jack of all trades today. Now, the thing that I was talking about, saying that earlier that I kept putting off explaining... you know that I don't enjoy things that have a timer. Unfortunately, as you can see, this little timer over here ticking, it wouldn't bother me so much if when you paused it you could still look at things, but you can't. And I would really, really like them to add the ability to pause it and still do some things like look up data, not necessarily do anything with it yet, but be able to look up and make decisions, because when time is constantly passing, I find that rather stressful. And I'm sure I'm not the only one. And it would make it a much more relaxed game if you could pause it and do some stuff and then unpause it. Because if you notice, if I go in here, yeah, time is still passing. You can't do anything without time passing. And the thing that really I find the most difficult to do is when you're trying to convince somebody to buy something. I understand that time has to pass, but I wish it would pass slower to give you time to think, because literally I just randomly push buttons. And hope that I'm pushing the right ones, because I don't even feel like I have time to read what the captions say to get used to it. And since I have a lot of brain fog and memory issues, it means that I really don't feel like I get a chance to learn it, because I always feel like I gotta rush, gotta rush, gotta rush. So I'm really hoping they add a little bit of friendliness for people who do not do well with a stopwatch ticking by their ear with somebody going, hurry up, you're running out of time, hurry up, go, 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 go. Okay, enough of rant. Anyway, you'll see what I mean. Oh, okay, so you will have people sometimes stand on the sidewalk and ask, and especially when you're new, which is why I was really, if we'd been able to get the marketer started right away, that would have been good, because it will help bring people in. But to start with, they don't know who we are, they don't know what it is, and we're going to look for people on the sidewalk to chat up and try to get them to come into the store. I only tend to do this the first few days. There's one. Okay, so this is the thing that I'm talking about where I feel like I don't have time. This, I feel like I have a little bit more time because we're out here. There's nobody in the store. But what you have to do is basically make them happy. And so right now we're working on the need. So we're saying, hey, got to increase the percentage chance, and then Okay, so we got the need there. Okay, I was hoping you'd refill it there, but... yeah. So I end up just doing a pattern. And hope it works.
Thanks.
Guess it would help if I opened this. Alright. Oh, we have a purchase. Our first purchase! And it's a keyboard. Oh, might gonna be buy a mouse too.
Hey, have a minute?
Yes! Yes, I do, in fact. Alright, so you would like to buy that mouse, huh? Well, I gotta tell you, it's a pretty dang nice mouse. So, you know, you might want to consider purchasing it. You won't regret it.
Thanks.
You're welcome. That's it? Did you not buy a mouse? You didn't buy a mouse. Well, frick. All that work and it didn't work. Did not buy the mouse. Okay. Hi. Alright. If we hear somebody... Oop, no, that's not what I want. Computers. Wide selection. Alright, so you want that. Alright, so,
Thanks.
you're welcome. Sorry, bud. Sorry I had to wait. I came as quick as I could. That's what I was waiting for, to hear the whistle. Because the whistle means somebody's waiting to buy something. At the, register. Alright, I'm gonna have my coffee that I meant to drink about an hour ago. Sea salt caramel coffee. It's so good. Nice. Alright, I've got my caffeine fix. Well, so far the flow seems to be good, except they're coming in this way, which I don't like.
Hi. Spare 2 seconds?
Yes. What would you like? Oh, what? Well, I'm rather partial to this one. No. Okay. Well, how about that? Well, fine. I'm gonna sell you this one anyway, or try to anyway.
Hey.
Sorry. Oh, I messed
Thanks.
up. Oh, but you still might buy some. Sorry, guy. I'm only one person. Well, I have to say I'm a little worried because we haven't even... We're still in the red. That's what I'm trying to get at. This is not good. So I probably should have tried harder to keep some money for rent than I did. Oh well, can you do? Alright. Oh! Hi, bud. Oh, you decided not to come in. I was gonna chat him up and see if I could get him to come in, but... Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Hey! You want to buy something, don't you? Oh, you're interested. Okay, good. This. That. Yes, that. Did you come in? Nope.
13 seconds.
Yes! Please buy something.
Thank you.
Oh, maybe it worked. Did I convince... Oh, the other thing I would like is if you could see the stats on your manager. You cannot see them, so I have no idea how good I am at sales or how poor. Except because I don't do it as often as I do other things, my guess is I'm certainly not maxed out. Oh, almost. Got 2 hours left. Oh, please, please come in. 2 hours left to get into the black, please. Please buy something.
Thank you.
You didn't buy anything? Sorry, I got 2 customers in here, potentially. Oh, we got a sale over there. Yay, we're in the black. Don't go anywhere. You. Okay. And I think you also can lose their attention, so if you're too slow, even if their patience doesn't run out, it seems like sometimes they just leave. Whatever. Oh! Okay, well, that didn't work. You gonna come in? No. You're gonna do that. Well, I think... No, I'm not coming in. Hey, you! Yes. What would you like? Okay,
Hey, undergo help.
Oh, he's unhappy because I didn't get in here to help him. Sorry! Time's almost up anyway. You have 2 minutes. 1 minute. We're closing. You have half an hour to pick something before you will have to leave, I'm afraid. Okay, fine. Well, at least we're in the black, so that's a thing, and we still have stock. Because we can't order anything, so we'll have to make do. That's the end of the day. Trinity, hello! Welcome to the stream on YouTube. Random, yeah, I have a lot of issues with energy, so I knew if I was going to get streaming done, it was going to have to happen in the morning, so thus the odd time. Yeah, so we'll have to remember we need to have about 4,000 for rent, but we're not ordering anything. I don't think, do I want a salesperson or a register? I think we should, or the marketing person. You just got hired. Not getting a raise yet. Private Dijon on Twitch. Hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? I'm streaming earlier today just because I'm very... In general, I have low energy, and if I run out of quickly, and if I do it in my normal time, it probably wouldn't have happened, so that's the early morning. Am I feeling better? Well, the symptoms are mostly gone, the coughing and whatnot, but the energy is still very low, and I have a lot of brain fog. It wasn't COVID, by the way. We were tested. I say we because we both had it. Husband and I. Not COVID, but I still got brain fog from it, but I had brain fog before. It's just exacerbated it. I'm really hoping it gets better, but that's why I keep commenting on the game here about saying it would be really helpful if this information was here so I don't have to write it down, because I've got the memory span of a gnat right now. I'll literally forget what I'm saying as I'm saying it. Which is not good. Alright, so this is useful when if you're making decisions. I'll just say that because there's obviously with this data, there's a lot of different things you could do. What I would like to... Ooh, you can't do that. I have never tried that. So you can actually change the price here. Okay. Can you change? Okay. I would like it if you could like literally go through here and just put in orders on this too. That would be nice if you could edit it, because if you can edit the sales price, it'd be nice if you could edit other things through here too. But anyway, we don't need that. We're not ordering anything because we have no money. And yeah, I don't think we can hire anybody yet. I'm sorry. Yeah, we're not going to have anybody come in just yet because, well, we need to get some more people coming. So that's it. I can't really do anything else for today, so we're just going to start the next day. Yeah, it was rather nasty. Like, that's why we were really kind of worried it was COVID, because of the it didn't have all the symptoms of COVID, but just because it was so nasty. But no, it wasn't. It was just a nasty flu / cold. I'm not sure which it was, but do not recommend. People have been getting it in Alberta. Mind you, if you know anything about what's going on in the world right now, Alberta is in a horrible, horrible place, and that's the other reason it's been almost 2 months since I streamed. Because I am so scared right now that with the health issues I've been having, if I have to go in the hospital and if it's anything life-threatening, I'm dead. That's how I feel, and that because the system is so overburdened and breaking right now, and our Alberta government is doing sweet F all. I don't know how many people have to die from something that they didn't have to die from before they do something that actually is what people are asking for, instead of trying to just save their own political hide. But anyway, I'm going to step off on the politics because I just want to explain that that's the other thing that's causing me issues right now, because one of my traits with autism is that I have a tendency, if there's something I'm waiting for have a hard time doing anything but wait for that thing. If that thing is, and of course the thing I'm waiting for is the government to get their ass in gear and actually try to help the province in the hospital system. And it's just not happening. But so yeah, low energy, lots of stress, scared spitless most days. It's not been a good month. But I will change the subject now because I was only going into it because you guys asked. Thank you for asking, by the way. Oh, you can relate to that, Private Dijon? Waiting for something to happen, it keeps your anxiety going. Yeah. I never really thought I had a problem with anxiety until basically this year I came to realize that no, actually I do have a lot of anxiety problems. Why is there nobody coming into my store? Oh no, Trinity, I'm sorry to hear that. It's a good thing you found out, I guess, hopefully early enough in the process that it won't be as painful replacing them as it would be if you were further along. But yeah, people do not understand copyright and that it's actually, yes, people do in fact own the things that they create. And you have to get permission to use them. You can't just rip them off and make money from it. And I know that's, obviously, I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about the other person, the so-called creator of them, because what they actually were was a thief. And you, come in, buy something, for Pete's sake. We're gonna go under here, this is terrible. Okay, I'm just gonna go quiet, see if I can get this to go, yeah. Yeah, I just messed that one up totally. I feel like I have to hurry. No. Oh, good. You did get replacement assets that are created by the people selling them. So awesome. I'm glad to hear that. I have to say, this is starting up so slow. It sucks. I guess we might as well go faster.
Hi.
Whoop!
13 seconds.
Yes. Sure, just a second, I'm just... Oh, I messed up. Okay, never mind. Hey, we made a sale. Ah. That's actually... That might be a silver lining if it, you end up changing your mind. I don't know if it was 2D and now you're going to make it 3D and something that you might have wished later on you'd changed, but you have the opportunity to do it now instead. So I always try to look for a silver lining whenever anything crappy happens. Because
Hey, a little help.
Sure. Sorry, I was just gonna have some coffee, but I'd be happy to convince you to. What would you like to buy? How about that? It's my personal. Fine. How about a keyboard? Fine. You're buying a keyboard. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2, 3. This. Ah. Buy it. Oh, no. Yep, buy it.
Thanks.
Wow. This is our second sale today. It's already 50. Yeah, we're hooped. We're so hooped. We're not selling money. We're not making enough money to even pay our flipping rent here. What am I doing wrong? That guy did not buy. Spent all that time being nice to him and he didn't even buy a pencil. Not that I sell pencils, but, you know, didn't spend a penny. Alright, at least you know where you are. When you see the symbol over their head, that means that you know, like the mobile thing says, hey, I know what you sell here, so this is great.
Hey, have a minute?
That'll do that spot.
Hi, spare 2 seconds?
Thanks.
Oh, wait. Yeah, if you still need help, alright. Sure. You'll love it. It's fabulous.
Hey, got a second?
Yep. Okay. All right, let's see if I can.
Hi, spare 2 seconds? Hi, spare 2 seconds?
Oops.
Hey, undergo help?
Yeah, once I'm finished at the thing here. Oops. That. Oh, you like that. Okay, good.
Hey, can you help me?
Thank you.
Oh. Are you still looking? Okay. Oh, sorry. I was... Ah, we're in the black, sort of. Temporarily. You're in desperate need of it, okay? That's fantastic. That means you don't need much convincing.
Hey, got a second?
Oh, an article. How about that one? Okay.
Hi, spare 2 seconds?
Thanks.
So your game was originally 2D? Oh, okay. See, now you have the option to go 3D since you got 3D stuff too. Oh, sorry. Buy that. That's my favorite. Oh, glad you like it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 1, 2. It's a pattern. Oh well. I tried. Did you buy something? You didn't buy anything. Hey, we did slightly better today. Ooh, that's not what I wanted. I don't think we can afford to buy anything new, but there we go. Yeah. Hey, we're less in the red than we were yesterday. I guess that's an improvement of a sort. Yeah, I'm not even bother interviewing people. We've got to, got to get that cash in, so let's just go right back. No decisions. Yes, I know, it sucks. Okay. Hey, we meet level 1. Oh, that's the first time I've had that happen. So 2 days in a row, if you're negative, your store goes bankrupt. Now I know. Dun dun dun. Well, I think we're gonna call that good for today. Yeah, I don't know if I call that a fortuitous time for that to occur, but I have been streaming for 2 hours, so it worked out very well. Sure, we'll save it. Let's go back to the main menu. There we go. So this is where the sign was. The sign, that's not it. Come on, brain. Customize. Right there. This is where I set up those posters that I was talking about, the signs. And, yeah, I do not know why these were not showing in the actual store. The only reason I can think maybe they weren't was because that feature wasn't enabled for that particular playthrough, or for that particular scenario. But in any case, my brain is really shutting down now. It's going, oh, I can stop thinking. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream today. I really have no idea when I'll next be streaming, but I will try to do it within a month, and not let it go almost 2 months like I did this past time. But to be honest, it really depends on my energy and other stress levels. And unfortunately, that is not something I can predict. All I can say is I've been wanting to stream. I just haven't had the energy to do it. And as always, it really warms my heart to see so many of you show up. No matter what time I push the stream button, you guys always show up. And thank you so much for that. I'm glad to be able to be here and entertain you. And thank you for being the audience. Thank you, Trinity. Yeah, it's been a learning process to learn how to not do too much, because that was been part of my problem, is I have a tendency to overdo it and then it just gets worse and worse. Anyway, I'm going to stop babbling. And wish you guys, what is today? Today is a Monday, so good week. Have a good week. And I'll see you again in the stream, hopefully reasonably soon. You take care now, and I'll see you later. Bye. Thank you so much to my wonderful patrons. You keep me streaming and multicasting. At the $30 level, I'd like to thank TexCub SF. At the $5 level, I'd like to thank Greater Raider. Want to become a patron? Go to patreon.com/valsnoisytoys. Do you want to play with me? Support me at the $5 level or higher, and you'll be invited to the end of the month Vals Noisy Toys Patron Games. And once again, thanks so much to my patrons.